G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 78th episode in our Aston Villa career mode series for FIFA 19. Today's episode is a monumental episode. We have the quarterfinals of the FA Cup away at Old Trafford against Man United. And then as we take a look at the calendar, you will see we have a game at home against Derby County in the Premier League, a game against Leicester City in the Prem, a game away against Southampton in the Premier League, PSG in the quarterfinals though, in the Champions League is the big talking point. Of course, they did eliminate us in the quarterfinals last season. We've got Neymar this season, so we are trying to extract our revenge. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But without further ado, let's get into a huge episode of the series. The last time we played Man United at Old Trafford, we absolutely destroyed them. And I would love if we can get a similar result here today. We are in the business stages of the FA Cup, trying to get back to the final, trying to win it. United, if we can get past them, I think we're going to be a great shot. Again, coming up against our former midfielder in Frankie de Jong, who we did sell to them last season. In the times we've versed United, he hasn't been crazy good for them, but hopefully that doesn't start today. So here is a look at the Manchester United starting lineup. It's a decent side, Rodri in there. They've got Dujon, Sterling, Lukaku, Martial, Taith Chong, Scott McTominay. All around a decent side, I would say. And now here's a look at our starting lineup. It is our strongest possible starting lineup. However, Francesco Ferrari is in the starting 11. I have loved using him, and I honestly think, looking at the comments that you guys have posted, you love him as well. So I might make him our starting defensive midfielder. They're on the attack here early. Frankie de Jong up against Jimenez. Well blocked, but it falls back to de Jong. The Dutchman trying to get in there. Going there to Chong. Oh! Where the fuck was Kimpembe? Lukaku has given United the lead. He was in the perfect position. 4 minutes in, we're behind. When it switched to me, Kimpembe was already in no man's land. Who the bloody hell was meant to be marking him? What are you doing? That is frustrating. We shouldn't have let them get in the position to cross it, but that is the worst possible start. Wan-Bissaka. Look how many players United have back. There are so many United shirts around. That one goes to Neymar. Going there. Brandt! Oh. Here we go. Lozano. Looking for some support. Goes through to Jesus. We use his pace to our advantage. Goes back. Lozano. What a block from Angelino. We are going to get a corner out of it, however. Come on, I'm looking for your head, Kimpembe. Presnell. No, it's Rashford. And that's a good save from Romero. All right, we get another corner here. A lot of blocks from United in this game. That one goes in. Out to Lozano again. Back heel. We're going to pass that one to Kimpembe, who's going to go back to Ferrari. A lot of red shirts back here. We need to be smart with possession. Rashford goes to Julian Brandt. Green timed it and forced the save out of Romero. So many corners here, but we haven't been able to put them in the back of the net. That one though, Kimpembe, oh! Ndeka might have saved United. Oh, they're on the attack here, United. Taith Chong, good save Donnarumma. Oh, they've somehow got the ball there to Taith Chong. Sending it in. It's headed from Martial, save from Donnarumma, thankfully. And now we're trying to launch a counter-attack from it. I see you, Neymar. Good ball from Brandt to Neymar. A lot of United names back here. Rashford, though, over the top. Lozano. What are you doing, Lozano? Fuck me. That one's gone through. And they've scored it. Delaney has got United a second goal. This season we have been very, very clinical, but our lack of clinicalness in this episode, in this game, is probably going to see us eliminated from the FA Cup now. We had so many opportunities in this game, but United have taken theirs. They've been good in this second half, but we've had so many half opportunities. Again, Kimpembe in just fucking dreadful positions. He has had one of his worst games as United, as a Aston Villa player. Donnarumma just falling flat on his ass, not even trying to stop it, but I've let us down on the attacking end. Come on, lads. We're not going to get through to the next round of the FA Cup, but we deserve a goal at least from this game. Neymar, that's a terrible flick. That just sums up our game, and the referee is going to blow the full-time whistle. We have been dumped out of the FA Cup. The dream of the quad is dead and buried. We won the Carabao Cup, so now all we can hope is to win the Premier League and the Champions League, but that's very disappointing. I want to look at the stats because we had some fantastic opportunities. We just weren't clinical. Yeah, see, look at that. 9 shots, 5 on target. We just were not good enough in this game. Were not clinical enough. That's a very frustrating way to go out of the FA Cup. Alright, lads, we have a game in the Premier League now, which I am going to simulate. It is at home. It is against Derby County. A little bit of a rotational side. We've got Neves, although he's not really rotational, but we've got Hudson-Odoi Davies in the side as well. So a few rotational players, but a strong side. We take the lead though through Jesus. They equalise through Evans, but Jesus is going to get us back in front. Rashford makes it a 3-1 lead now, which is good to see. Just want to get 3 points on the board. Jesus makes it 4-1. We're going to get the points here. We're going to get the bickies. And we're going to extend our lead at the top of the Premier League table. Getting closer and closer to wrapping up this Premier League title. Just got to keep getting the wins. Alright, another home game here. A game against Leicester City. If we win this, because we have a game in hand, what would that be? We'll be 12 points clear with 8 games to go, which would be quite nice. We would only have to win 4 more games, I think, to wrap up the Premier League title. That's, of course, if those other teams don't drop points. But we are taking on Leicester City here, and we do take the lead through Marcus Rashford. Danny Olmo, though, is going to equalise for the Foxes. They get an injury. Jesus puts us back in front, following a very similar pattern to the game against Derby County. Half an hour remaining in this one. Lozano, Chucky Lozano, Mexico's finest, is going to put us 3-1 up and is surely going to help us secure the points. There it is. Another 4-1 win. We are scoring goals for fun. If only we had those goals happen during the United game. Brandt once again wins Player of the Month. He's had a standout season. He's probably one of the best players in the world at this point, but we have another game here in the Premier League. I'm going to simulate it once again. It is away against Southampton, travelling down south. A little bit more rotational of a squad because we have the PSG game in a couple of days' time and don't want to risk injuries or suspensions, but Lenny Pintor is going to provide us with a 1-0 lead. Militao with a yellow card. If we can get an away win here, I would be so happy. Away wins are so much more rare than home ones. I value them a lot more. But here we go. 20 minutes to go. Are we going to hold on and get 3 points here in the Premier League? Yes, we are. Easy as you'd like. 1-0 against Southampton. But here we go, fellas. The Champions League quarterfinals. This is where we were eliminated last season against the same team. PSG, we're looking to make things right. At home, at Villa Park for the first leg here. So the big thing for me is making sure we do not concede away goals. If we can get a solid 2-0 win, 1-0 win, I would take that. Away goals are killers, so we need to make sure that we are an absolute rock at the back. Taking a look at the other quarterfinals teams, a lot of big teams in there. Leipzig, Barcelona, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Juventus. So no side we come up against from here on in is going to be an easy opponent. Taking a look here at our starting 11. It is our full-strength starting 11. I have given Francesco Ferrari the captain's armband. Going to keep it that way for the majority of the season, I would assume. But Neymar coming up against his old side. We have a much better side than we did when we faced them last season. Let's hope it's a better result. I mean, if that isn't a good-looking side, then I don't know what is. That is a scary side. But to be fair, PSG have a pretty scary side as well. We learned that firsthand last season. So here is the PSG side on paper. Lunin in between the sticks, Langlet, Sanchez, Verratti, and Mbappe. They've got Salah and Sandro on the bench, and Poulsen. Jovic up front, Bentancur. Fuck me, that's a good side. Here we go, Rashford. Early goal would be nice. Brandt! Oh my god, that would have been the dream start. PSG coming through here. Kylian. Mbappe going there to Paredes. Paredes going to Verratti. Verratti, they hit it! That was a missile of a shot. Fuck me, how good are the reactions there from Donnarumma? Oh, it's a nice ball through. We can't let them square it though. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's overshot the mark in the fucking near post. Oh, Mbappe's too good. He destroyed us last season. And right now he has given PSG the away goal and the lead here. Terrible cover defense from us. That was a great ball through them. Wan-Bissaka in no man's land overshoots it, but we've got to be marking him. Again, Kimpembe. He's your man, Kimpembe. I was controlling Wan-Bissaka. Anything Wan-Bissaka did, I am taking full responsibility. But Kimpembe, too many times when I'm not controlling him, gets caught out in the wrong area. And now we've been given a huge hurdle here. Jesus going here to Rashford. Come on. Jesus! Oh, he hits the post! That would have been a great response off the kickoff. Oh, yes, well intercepted. Rashford going here to Jesus. Gabby Jesus to Marcus Rashford. I see you, Brandt. Julian Brandt. Touch. Shot. That's a terrible finish. Oh, we have lost our edge. I've lost my edge. Last episode, the past few episodes, I would have buried that. That is so unclinical there. Going to make a double substitution here. Bringing off Irving Lozano and Francesco Ferrari. Putting on Ruben Neves and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Let's hope for a bit more of an attacking spark. Wan-Bissaka in a shit position. Win that, Hernandez. Oh, Hernandez! Are you fucking kidding me? Lucas Hernandez, what are you doing? How the fuck has Lookman banged that? We are in between a rock and a hard place now. You've got to win that, Lucas Hernandez. I was pressing A to head it back to the fucking goalkeeper. Lookman wins it and bangs that one past Donnarumma. Oh, lads. Lads. This is not good at all. Wow. Oh, no. Get back, you useless fucking idiots. They're going to score here. How? Are you kidding me? Oh, Hernandez, you are getting dropped. What the fuck was that? At that angle. Nah. At that angle? What are you doing in my swamp? What the fuck was that? Terrible. Donnarumma, how are you letting it in at your near post like that? We are 3-0 down, three away goals. Shit, lads, shit. We've got a corner here. PSG, final play of the game probably. If we concede a fourth, what the fuck am I doing defensively, honestly? Salah, just clear it. Just fucking clear it. Salah flicks it up. Oh, that could have been a push in the back. But that's full time. And well, we are up shit creek without a paddle right now. We're going to have to go to the Parc des Princes and chase a 3-goal deficit. Barcelona did it against PSG a few years ago. We're going to have to do it again here. Honestly, filthy after that result. Can't believe that. That was just a terrible performance. I said our defense needed to be a rock. They were the furthest thing from it. But now we take on Crystal Palace. We've got an incredible lead in the Premier League, so I'm not going to be playing many games in the Premier League for the remainder of the season, unless they're big games or unless things start to go south. But a point here or all three would be quite nice. Oh god, I'm burping quite a lot, but 20 minutes to go here in the game. It looks like it's headed for a 0-0 stalemate, and that is exactly what it is. No goals to talk about, and a point away at Selhurst Park. But fellas, I am in no state of mind to be playing this second leg here. I'm going to take the night off. I'm going to refresh and attack this game against PSG tomorrow. We're going to have to play the game of our lives if we want to stay alive in the Champions League. I mean, it's not dead and buried because, like I said, PSG blew a massive lead against Barcelona a few years ago. But my God, we're going to need to score early. We're going to need to be incredible, and we're going to need to make sure our defense actually steps up and does their job. But lads, if you enjoyed this rage-inducing episode of the Villa Career Mode series, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you're new around here. I'll see you for episode 79. It's been Jared HD here. I am out. Peace.